SMS preloading overcomes delays and unreliability that can sometimes happen with SMS delivery. When a device is out of signal, our patented SMS preload function overcomes this challenge so that the service for users is 100% reliable. Using SMS in this way also provides an early attack alert. If you receive an update message and you haven't used the service, then it's likely your account may be under attack. This should be reported to the system administrator, as others in the company may also be attacked. However, your account isn't compromised. If the attacker tries too many times, they'll be locked out of the account. So as well as protecting you and preserving your identity, it also acts as an early warning system. SMS is a convenient way to authenticate users. Real-time flash SMS has no footprint and is easy to use as a password, as it delivers straight to the user's mobile home screen, meaning no clicking through menus and inboxes to locate the password. This method of SMS requires no additional training, learning, or management overhead. It's easy to use, easy to deploy, and easy to administer. What better way to service users that perhaps don't have access to a mobile or cell, or maybe they work from home and only have a landline, or even voyage to remote places with just a sat phone. Perhaps they prefer to use their mobile and like the method of our voice call service, as it's a low overhead version that's very secure. Whereas some providers ring and ask you to press the hash key to authenticate, SecurEnvoy, following a successful entry of username and password, display a 6-digit OTP. At the same time, the user's phone rings and requests the OTP from the displayed session to be entered to complete user identity verification. This can be used by anyone on any device and with no language limitations. This is ideal for sensitive environments, such as an oil rig, where mobile phones may not be allowed. The convenience of having an app on your phone is now commonly accepted. When it comes to using an app for security purposes, such as providing a person's identity, it is important to ensure that the device cannot be copied or cloned. SecurEnvoy leveraged seed split technology has part of the seed record being made up by the unique fingerprint of the device. Further user security can be enabled by enforcing a PIN or biometrics to unlock the app. The app can also be customized with the customer's corporate colors and logo. The best part is it works completely offline, meaning no data or cell network is needed. Push is a style of authentication that still remains the most effective way to swiftly and securely authenticate a user. Once you've identified yourself with a username and password, the server sends a push notification for you to deny or accept the challenge. If accepting, then it's simply an acceptance of the message. If, however, you deny the authentication, then this will also alert you to the fact your account is under attack. It's an early intrusion detection service that protects you and your identity online. Simply, this is a quick and secure way to authenticate with one touch. Embracing new wearable technology, SecurEnvoy is allowing people to challenge authentication straight from their wearable device. Still linked back to the mobile device for connectivity, it can overcome unlocking the device and retrieving it from a bag or pocket. It simply requires a swipe to accept the authentication or transaction. Furthermore, as the device is normally worn all day, it doesn't leave your person. It's valued and protected, so the chance of someone else gaining access to it is minimal. It's a great alternative to other form factors. Just one tap and you're authenticated. That's the phenomena. Imagine a simple way to transfer your username, password, and securely transfer the passcode to authenticate you to a device, a session, or a transaction. The session can also be reserved for a specific URL, making the whole experience the most innovative with SecurEnvoy's patented method. Everything you need is maintained on one device. One tap allows the NFC to make this the quickest, easiest authentication method. It's also secure. Using our app houses split key technology, where only half the record is stored locally, and the other half is maintained at the authentication server side. For users that don't have a mobile device, a landline, or any tokenless method to allow them to authenticate, we have embraced a USB key that can simply be inserted into the USB port. This can be used in the place of tokenless alternatives. Getting any hardware token out to users is a challenge. However, with this option, there is no personalization required. It can be sent out without configuration and needs no local drive to run. It's sensible to use if tokenless alternatives aren't applicable for everyone in your organization. For users that have been provided corporate issued devices or aren't permitted to use private or shared computers, then this method is for you. It enables MFA for users that don't use or have a mobile device, or perhaps work in clinical or military conditions and can't carry additional hardware, perhaps in secure locations or where equipment has been kept to a minimum. Easy to use and deploy, This method has no administration overhead and can be kept on or offline for long periods of time with no additional management overhead. A special facility built into the administration is to enroll unlimited amounts of users with zero overheads to administrators. This function also enforces new users and levers to be added or withdrawn without manual intervention. A nice touch to help the busy administrator add and remove users automatically. A portal functionality we designed for our customers so users can self-manage their own use of tokenless authentication methods. Within the administration confines, here the user has the ability to change authentication type without admin involvement. They can self-enable alternative devices in the case one is lost or forgotten with temporary access, and ideally enable devices without visiting or acquiring help desk assistance. A lovely self-help tool to reduce unwanted and unnecessary calls to the help desk.